Greetings, Iain from RTO here. Welcome to another classic album review. It's also a one-off album as well. And the album we're talking about is called Horse by a band called Horse. Now, Horse were a very short-lived quartet of whose musical legacy goes down as the band that sort of joined psychedelic and hard rock. They were the crossover band. This album was made in 1970, and Horse consisted of Rod Roach on guitar, Colin Standring on bass, vocalist Adrian Hawkins, and the drummer was Rick Parnell of Atomic Rooster and Spinal Tap. So as I said, there's a mixture of psychedelic and hard rock. It's a really good album. I discovered this about 10 years ago, and I think it's a great album. So the first track on here is called The Sacrifice. The guitar riff in this and the solo from Rod Roach, unbelievable. It's sort of got elements of hard rock and psychedelic all mixed into one. It's terrific. The drumming from Rick Parnell is just spot on. Great drummer he was, sadly no longer with us. And a good vocal here. I like Adrian Hawkins' rough, gravelly voice on that. Really strong track. Next track is called See the People Creeping Around. Now this is totally different from the growly vocal from Adrian on the previous track. This is a more gentle one. The guitar work is awesome. It just shows the difference. This is more psychedelic than rock. It's really, really good. Next track is called And I Have Loved You. Rick Parnell's drumming on this is superb. Then you get these lovely psychedelic guitar effects and Rod. This is a bit of a fusion of the rock and the psychedelic coming together, and it comes together really well on that. Then we get a track called a Freedom Rider. The bass line is just amazing. And then you get this great heavy riff coming over the top of it. The drums just sound so good on this. It's a good rock track. Solid. Then we get a track called Lost Control. Again, this is one of these sort of fusion tracks of psychedelic and hard rock. It's got a superb vocal from Adrian. He had got such a vocal range. And it's Rick Parnell's drumming that really makes this sound good. Rod's guitars sound good as well. It's a really good track. Greet the Sun. Colin's bass line in this is terrific. And the very short engine room of Rick Parnell and Colin Standring, whatever his name is. Terrific, very tight. This is some of Parnell's best drumming on this album. It's absolutely amazing track. Check that one out. Then we get The Journey. It's really good. The drumming again, absolutely amazing. Then you got Rod's guitar work on this is just terrific. Again, it just combine. 1 minute he's doing it psychedelic sounding, then it's a heavy rock sound. It's a really interesting sound. Love that track. Then we get Heat of the Summer. This starts off with a nice little bit of acoustic guitar, very gentle taps of drums from Rick. and then you get this real odd bass line. It's really different. Gypsy Queen, probably the weakest track on the album. It's not, but not that particularly good. Then we get my favourite track on here, and it's called Step Out of Line. This is a very proggy track without keyboards in it. Great vocal from Adrian. He's best on the album. The best guitar work from Rod Roach. It's a really good track, and it's one of them tracks that you want to keep going listening to and finding what else you can hear on it. Very solid track. It is their best track ever. I mean, this is the only album they made, but to me this is the best track. Okay, this is one of them albums that people forget about. It is a very important album because it is that crossover between psychedelic rock and hard rock, and that's that fusion. This is a band that should have gone on and made loads of albums. It's such a shame they didn't. It's very hard to find this album. I've not got it. I only heard it through a friend who's actually got it. It's like Rocking Horse Doo-Doo. Very rare. The whole album is on YouTube though, so if you want to listen to it, what I'll do, I'll put the link to the album in the description box so you can go and listen to the whole album yourselves. It's really good. I love playing this album. I mean, I play it on YouTube Music a lot, and now I know it's there, and I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 9 out of 10. That's how good I think it is. It's a very important album that people do seem to forget, so that's why I decided to give it a little bit of love today. Okay, that's all for today, folks. But I'll be back tomorrow. What have we got for you tomorrow? We got a viewer's request. A band, very short career of a band called Stone Fury, put together by Lenny Wolfe, who went on to form Kingdom Come. And then tomorrow we've got a very special retro ranking for you. This month it's 60 years since the first James Bond film came out, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a Bondy one. We've done one before, but this one's more concentrating on some of the soundtrack music, and in one person in particular, John Barry, who is the king of the Bond soundtrack. So I'll be picking my favourite pieces of music that John Barry did for Bond films. Looking forward to that one because I know there's a lot of Bond fans on the channel. Have a good day everybody, whatever you're doing, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.